So it finally happened, y'all. After waiting a week and some change, it has finally come to fruition. Former President Donald Trump has been indicted. He will be the first former president to be indicted and face criminal charges. Yeah. Now, the indictment comes after a 5-year investigation. A Manhattan grand jury voted to indict Donald Trump for his role in paying hush money to porn star Stormy Daniels. Y'all remember Stormy Daniels, right? Right? And you remember that Michael Cohen paid Stormy Daniels. It was either $130,000 or $150,000. I've seen both numbers, yeah. And then Cohen was repaid by Donald Trump, yeah. Now, according to Cohen, the Trump organization helped cover the whole thing up. The company's internal records falsely identified the reimbursements as legal expenses, which helped conceal the purpose of the payments. Now, obviously, Trump has consistently denied any wrongdoing and has attacked Mr. Alvin Bragg, the Manhattan District Attorney, and he just happens to be a Democrat, right? Trump is accusing Alvin Bragg of leading a politically motivated prosecution. Trump has also denied any affair with Stormy Daniels, who has been looking to sell her story of a tryst with Mr. Trump during the campaign. And of course, Trump put out a statement. Here's just a snippet. This is a political persecution and election interference at the highest level in history. Yeah. From the time I came down the golden escalator at Trump Tower, and even before I was sworn in as your President of the United States, the radical left Democrats, the enemy of the hard-working men and women of this country, have been engaged in a witch hunt to destroy the Make America Great Again movement. The Democrats have lied, cheated, and stolen in their obsession with trying to get Trump. But now they've done the unthinkable, indicting a completely innocent person in an act of blatant election interference. There's more, but I'll let you read his diatribe. So what's next? Well, it's likely that the DA's office will attempt to negotiate Trump's surrender, right? And assuming that he agrees, which we'll see, it will raise the prospect of a former president with the Secret Service in tow being photographed and fingerprinted in the bowels of a New York State courthouse, which I really want to see. I really want to see the perp walk too. Yeah. Some of y'all don't understand. He's been ruining people's lives since the early 80s, and he's been getting away with it ever since then. This is the closest to him being held responsible for something he's done wrong since the first time I heard his name 20-odd years ago. And I really hope that now that he's in the system, they treat him like every other black and brown person they throw in jail. You know how they do. Once they get you in the system, they keep piling on charges. Georgia can add theirs, and Jack Smith can add his, and whoever else can add theirs too. And maybe, just maybe, Trump will be held accountable for some of his actions. Fingers crossed.